Hi, you guys. Welcome to my home. Today we'll be working on flexibility and doing a lot of hip openers. So let's start sitting up in a cross-legged seated position. My name is Brianna. Thank you for joining me. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. And let's get started. Okay, so sit up, cross-legged seated position. So once you find your way onto your mats, just sit up really tall. Bring your hands to your knees. Lengthen through the side ribs. Chest lifts and allow the chin to fall in towards the chest. Connect to your breath. Close the eyes. Let's take a deep inhale through the nose. And exhale, open up the mouth. Again, inhale fully, fill up the chest, the belly. And then exhale, open up the mouth. Last settling breath here. Inhale, fill up the chest. Feel the chest expand as you take in more air. And then open the mouth, release. Just come into your natural breath, settling here. Setting an intention for your practice. Just how do you want to show up today, on your mats, off your mats, whatever resonates with you. What do you want to take away from this practice? Peace, clarity, love, whatever resonates with you. Okay. And then from here, just begin to keep your eyes closed, but I just want you to take the chest forward, inhale. Exhale, you're going to round the back. So again, you take the chest forward. Exhale, you round it back, adding the head and neck. Big circles. Just coming forward and back. Back. Forward. Gentle movements as we begin our practice. And then finding stillness. Keep the eyelids closed. Interlace the fingers. Place the hands behind the head. Allow the elbows to knock in towards each other. Keep the chest lifted here. And then let's come up. Both hands go behind the back. From your fingertips, point out towards the sides. Lift the chest, head reaches back. And then let's come forward. Okay, switch the crossing. Bring the opposite shin in front. Okay, reach the arms up towards the ceiling. Twist to the right. Left hand to the right knee. As you lengthen, you lift through the side ribs and the crown of the head, working to bring the gaze over the right shoulder. So begin to watch if you notice. Begin to notice if you begin to crank the neck. Okay, we don't want to crank the neck. So a few more breaths here. And then back through center, hands come up, right hand to left knee. As you deepen your inhale, you lift through the side ribs. Crown of the head lifts, working to bring the chin over towards the left shoulder. Gaze over, breathe. Closing the eyes. And then back through center. Okay, from here, I want you to just fold over the shins, tabletop. From tabletop, I want you to inhale, pull the heart through the arms. Exhale, round the back. Again, inhale, you pull the heart through the arms. Exhale, round the back. Taking a few rounds like this on your own, adding some extra movements, exaggerating the movements, okay? Adding the head and neck. Make circles with the hips. Okay, press away from the mat. Feel the shoulder blades lift up towards the ceiling, and then feel the chest sink down towards the mat. Okay, just experience these movements. Few more rounds. And then find your tabletop position. From here, I want you to bring the knees to touch and thumbs point forward, fingertips out, lift the feet, and then lower down halfway and just pull it back. Okay, so we're gonna go forward and back, forward and back. So this is my favorite way to warm up the body even more. So I do it pretty much in every class that I teach. So just adding this into your personal practice when you take this away, okay? Two more. Last one. And then tabletop. Okay, from here, I want you to tuck the toes, lift the knees, hover the knees. Okay, as you hover the knees, see if you can pull the hips back. Breathe. Thumbs stay pointed forward, bend your knuckles, spider fingers, knit the ribs in, and then press it back, downward dog. Okay, from here, shift it forward, plank. Breathe here in plank. Okay, head is aligned with the hips. Breathe, you're stacking the ankles over the toes. And then bend the knees. Breathe, floating tabletop. And then pull it back, downward dog. Again, shift the weight forward. Breathe it here, floating tabletop. Hold, smile, and then pull it back, downward dog. Again, shift the weight forward, plank pose. And then floating tabletop, breathe. Hands go up and back. This time I want you to roll into your up dog. Flip the toes, head goes back. It'll bend in the elbows. And then let's pull it back, downward dog. So we're gonna take two more like that. So roll into your up dog. For me, this feels great. And then hips go up and back. Downward dog. Last time, roll it forward. Okay, into your up dog. Breathe, hug the elbows into the side ribs, little bend in the elbows, and then pull it back, downward dog. From here, coming into your plank pose, we're gonna lower onto your forearms, breathe. From here, I want you to lift your right foot, hover the foot about 3 to 4 inches, not a whole lot. Shift the weight forward. Bring the knee towards the right elbow. Breathe. And then step it back, plant the toes down. Okay, from here, lift the left leg. Not a whole lot. Shift the weight forward, then bring the knee to left elbow. Breathing, connecting Scooping the belly up and in, and then step it back. Okay, from here, I want you to roll to the outside edge of your right foot. Reach the left arm up. And then plant the hand down. From here, roll to the outside edge of the left foot. Reach your right arm up. And then plant that hand down. From here, press back up, plank. From here, hover your right foot, shift the weight forward, knee comes to right elbow. Okay, hold. Now plant the foot by your thumb, reach your right arm up. As you do that, I want you to think of drawing the right knee in closer towards the midline. Left leg is straight. You're breathing here. And then plant your right hand down. From here, step your left leg forward. Okay, from here, come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Bend your knees. Take the feet wider than the hips. Bend both knees, sink in deep. And straighten. So do this at your own pace, shifting side to side. And then slowly we're gonna come up all the way. Hands touch overhead. Then hands down the heart center. Again, reaching up high. You exhale, fold it forward. Halfway on the inhale. From here, step it back, plank pose. From plank, lower down to forearm plank. Breathe. Okay, hold. Now from here, shift it forward, lower down, chaturanga. Inhaling up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Okay, from here, shift the weight forward, left knee to left elbow. Breathe. Smile. So remember to come to your breath once things get to be challenging. And then plant that foot down. Okay, back heel is lifted, and then lift the left arm up. Reaching beyond the fingertips. Don't forget to hug the left knee in towards the midline. Breathe here. And then plant that hand down. Square the chest and look forward. We step. And then you fold. Hands go behind the back. Maybe the opposite grip this time. Don't forget to take the feet wider than the hips and then bend both knees. And then you straighten. Roll it side to side. Breathe. Lift all 10 toes. Notice how that feels versus gripping with the toes. So see what you do. Is it gripping, lifting? Now roll all the way up. You reach the arms up. And then hands, heart center. Again, we go up. And then you fold. Flat back on your inhale. Then from here, step it back. Plank pose. From plank, we go to forearm plank. Breathe. Okay, walk the feet a little forward, 2 inches, and then shift it forward, plank, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Pull it back, downward dog. Breathe here. From here, bend both knees, look forward, step or lightly hop to the top, coming up halfway. Then you fold. All the way, we rise. Then hands, heart center. Okay, again, reach it up high. And then you fold. Flat back on your inhale. And then plant the hands. Step it on back from here. Forearm plank. Breathe. Walk it in 2 inches. Then we're going to press back up into plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhaling up dog. Hips go up and back, downward dog. Whoa, breathe. You made it here on your mats. Connecting. And then look forward, step or lightly hop to the top. Okay, you fold. Next inhale, you rise. Hands down the heart center. Again, you reach up high. Then you fold. Flat back. And then you step it on back. Okay, you lower down from here to forearm plank. Walk it in 2 inches. Then press it back up. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhaling up dog. Hips go up and back, downward dog. Adding on from here, step or lightly hop to the top. Woo! Okay, from here you fold. And then from here, coming into your malasana. From malasana, yogi squat. So we sink in deep. You take the feet wide. Heels in, toes point out. Press the elbows in towards the knees or the shins. Depends on how open we are. Then you plant your hands. As you plant your hands, I want you to lift the butt, lift the heels, shift the weight forward, coming into your crow pose, Bakasana. So Malasana to Bakasana. Then you plant the feet down. Back to Malasana. Let's come up. Tadasana, reach the hands up. And then automatically you fold forward. Flat back, let's rise. Then plant the hands, step it on back. From here, coming into your plank. Down to forearm plank. From here, interlace the fingers. Elbows are underneath the shoulders. And then walk the feet in dolphin pose. Bend both knees and straighten the knees. Notice we bend and we straighten. Bend and straighten. Lift one leg, give a little hop. Okay, maybe we get lucky. Breathe. Okay, if you get lucky, you hold. Otherwise, we play with hopping with the other leg as well. Breathe it here. Connect with it. And then all of us meeting in dolphin. Walk it back out. Unravel the hands. Come right back to your forearm plank. Press up, plank pose, lower down, chaturanga. Inhaling up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Okay, we lift the right leg. Step the foot forward, straighten the right leg, and then fold. Breathe here, taking a few breaths. Very good. And then bend. From here, lift your right leg up. Right arm comes up. You're reaching back with your right arm. Left arm comes forward. Then bring the gaze back. And from here, right arm meets left. Fold halfway over your right thigh. Shave the right hip back. Thumbs come to heart center. Warrior 3. Breathe, balancing onto the right leg. Little bend in the knee, and then bring the left knee into the chest. Then reach it back. 2 more times in. And then back. Last time in. And then back. Now fold over the right leg. Standing split. Breathe here, you guys. Thank you. Keeping up here. Just fold. And then from here, we're just going to step the left leg to cross over the right. Walk your fingers to the left corner of your mat. Breathe. And then back through center, unravel the legs, hands come to the shins, you lift the chest halfway, then you fold, slide it on back, come forward, lower down, chaturanga, inhaling up dog, exhale, downward dog. Okay, from here, lift the left leg. Step the foot forward. As you step forward, we shift back to the heel of the left foot. Straighten and fold over the left leg. Breathe here. And then bend. Okay, from here, lift the left arm up. As you lift the left arm up, see if you can press away from the mat with your right hand. Keep drawing the left knee in towards the midline, then inhale, you rise. So left hand reaches back as you sink in deeper into the right knee. Right hand comes forward. And then left hand meets right. From here, thumbs come to heart center, fold halfway over the left thigh. Let's come up, warrior three. So square the hips down, balancing. Flex the right foot, then knee comes into the chest. And then send it back. Again, in. And then back. Last time in. And then back. Hold. Now fold over the left leg. Breathe it here. And then right ankle crosses over the left leg. You're just walking your fingers to the right corner of your mat. Breathe. And then back through center. Unravel the legs. Press into the shins with the hands. Come up halfway. Then fold. Step it on back. Okay, from here, lower halfway. Then inhale, up dog. Lift the hips up and back, downward dog. From here, jump, kick your butt 3 times, landing and folding over the legs. Okay, if we catch the handstand, then you hold and you breathe. Otherwise, you just fold over the legs. Meet here, interlace the fingers behind the back. And then chair pose. Breathe. Holding here. And then hands heart center. Again, chair. And then you fold. From here, shift the weight back. So press the hands into the mat. Thumbs face forward. Roll back into the heels. Lift all 10 toes. And then I want you to inhale and then jump, kick your butt. See if you can catch. And then tap it back. Okay? Vinyasa. Meeting in downward dog. Lift the right leg. Step the foot by your thumb. Back heel spins flat. Extended side angle. So right hand to the outside edge of the right foot. Breathe. Now bend deeper into the right knee. Send the right hip back. Now begin to come onto the fingertips of your right hand. As you do that, cross the right arm over the chest. Breathe here. And then let's rise from here. Reverse warrior. Right hand comes up. Left hand goes down. Breathe. And then warrior two. So sinking deeper into your right knee. Holding. Breathing. And then Skandasana. So right leg straightens, left knee bends. Wrap the right arm behind the back. Left arm goes across the chest. I like to do this. And then let's come back, warrior two. Okay, from here, hinge forward. Straighten the front leg, coming into triangle pose. As you come into triangle pose, I want you to think of pressing the hips back, open up the chest, no rounding in the upper back. Okay, either bringing the hands to the ground, your right big toe, or the shin. Breathe. And then look down, bring the left hand to your waist. And bring the right hand forward, coming into Ardha Chandrasana. Breathe here. Balancing. And then slowly come right back into your triangle pose. And inhale to rise. Cartwheel the hands down through your vinyasa, meeting in downward dog. Lifting the left leg, step the foot forward, back heel spins flat. Okay, left knee presses against the left arm. You reach your right arm up. Really think of wrapping. I want you to think of lifting the inner left thigh and wrapping it over to the outer left thigh. Okay, and then you just hug the left hip back. As you do that, then begin to come to the tips of your left fingers and cross the arm over the chest. Keep bringing the gaze up. And then let's rise. Okay, reverse warrior. Breathe. Keep bending into the left knee. And then warrior two. Holding here in warrior two. Root the feet down. Lift through the inner arches. Again, lift your inner left thigh. Wrap it over to the outer left thigh. And press the left knee out. Okay, we lift the frontal hip points and soften the ribs. Right chest presses back. Now Skandasana. Right knee straight, right leg straightens. Left leg straightens, right knee bends. Okay, left arm goes behind the back. Open up the chest and cross the hand over the chest with the right hand. Breathe. And then from here, warrior two. And straighten the front leg. Bang your back foot in about a foot, coming into your triangle pose. Okay, from here, open up the chest towards the ceiling. You don't need to bring the right hand up. You can just point the elbow up. No need, okay? Now, if you have that and you want to add on, then you reach the fingertips up. So left hand is either at the shin, outside the left foot. You're breathing, you're holding. And then look down, shift the weight forward, okay? Coming into your Ardha Chandrasana. Breathe. Again, you can just bring the gaze up towards the right shoulder head slowly. And then reach up with the right fingertips. Flex the right foot, little bend in the left knee. Stay connected. And then let's come right back. Triangle pose. Breathe it on here. And then inhale to rise, warrior two. Cartwheel the hands down. As you cartwheel them down, step the left leg back through your vinyasa. Meeting in downward dog. Very good, you guys. Holding here. Okay, let's lift the right leg. Step the foot forward. Okay, from here, bend your right knee. Arms come up, back heels lifted, crescent pose. Now hook the elbows and hook the thumbs. Now straighten your right leg. Come to the heel of the right foot. Balancing here, active splits. So if you fall, just come right back into it, smile. Okay. And then plant the right foot down, hands come to heart center. Let's twist to the right. Okay, as you twist to the right, you can drop the left knee down, option. You can just bring the hands to touch, then lift the back knee. Either staying here, you can do the full bind. Breathe. Very good, you guys. And then slowly bring the hands back to center. Left hand to right foot, inside of right foot. Right arm goes up, then roll to the outside edge of the left foot. Right toes point down, and then just drop the hips down. Keep reaching with the right hand. Then come right back. Slide the right leg back. Stack the ankles, the hips, shoulders, coming into your Vashisthasana. Then plant the hand down. Lower down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Okay, lift the left leg. Step the foot forward. And have a bent knee. Inhale to rise. Crescent pose. Bend deeper into the right leg. Send the left hip back. Scoop the lower belly in. Okay, then from here, hook the thumbs. Lift your toes with the left foot. Back heel's lifted. We're balancing. And then plant the foot down. Hands come to heart center. Twist over to the left. You could drop the back knee down. Press into the hands. Then lift the back knee if you did the last round. Breathe. Either keep pressing with the hands or take the full bind. But definitely bring the gaze over the left shoulder. And then release right hand to the inside of the left foot. From here, roll to the outside edge of the right foot. Left toes point out to the side. And drop your hips down. And then let's come back up. Slide it back. Breathe. And then plant the hands through your vinyasa. Inhaling up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Oh my goodness. Very good, you guys. Okay, from here, we're just going to lift the right leg. And bring the knee over towards the right elbow. Hold. Either holding here or take the arm balance. Ekapada Bakasana. Breathe here. And then from here, swing the leg up and back. Bend the knee. And then wild thing. Wild thing, maybe you take wheel here. Breathe. And then let's press it on back. Okay, three-legged down dog. Take the knee over across the chest. Spin the left heel flat, then come to the tips of your left fingers. Point the left elbow up and then reach the left arm up. Right knee stays lifted. And then plant it down. Shift it back, lower the leg down. Left side, lift the left leg. Shift it forward. And then Ekapada Bakasana. And then plant it down, three-legged down dog. Bend the knee, open up the hip, either staying here or drop the left foot on over. Wild thing. From Wild Thing, if this feels good, then you can come over to wheel. Hold, breathe. And then let's bring it back. Three-legged down dog. Knee comes into the chest, then we spin the right heel flat. Bring the knee over to right elbow. And then point the right elbow up. Then bring the fingertips up. Lift here. Connect. And then plant the hand. Three-legged down dog. Lower the hips. Lower the foot. Breathe. Walk your hands back towards the feet. Hook the elbows. And breathe. Head nod. Yes, no, maybe so. And then walk it forward. Very good, you guys. Okay, bend both knees. I want you to jump through to seated or step and sit. Okay? Meeting at the top of your mat. Coming into Navasana. So knees can stay bent here. Reach your arms forward. And we're going to come into Ardha. So lower down. We're going to inhale Nava. Exhale Ardha. Inhale Nava. Exhale Ardha. Inhale Nava. Ardha. And Nava. Ardha. Nava. Again, Ardha. And Nava. Ardha. Nava. Two more. Ardha. And Nava. Ardha and hold. Breathe. Arms go back. Chin is staying at the chest. You're breathing. You're pointing and flexing your feet. Breathe. Hold. And then bring the knees to tap the elbows. And reach it out. Inhale, tap. Reach it out. Last time. Inhale, tap. Reach it out and hold. Breathe. Point and flex the feet. Look at your toes. And then release. Bring the knees into the chest. Whew. Very good, you guys. Thanks for keeping up. I'm sure you're doing great. Okay, plant the soles of the feet down. Come to the elbows. As you come into the elbows, lift into the hands. And then let's spin the fingertips out to the side. Thumbs face forward. Lift the hips. Reverse tabletop. Okay, from here, bring the right knee in, right foot in, drop the right knee down. And then step it forward, left knee in, left heel in, drop the knee down, head lifts. And then step it forward. See if you can bring both heels in, and then bring both knees down. Okay, this is step one. So alternating from heel to heel. Next step is we're going to come into our gentle bridge. So you lift the hips. You bring the knees over the heels. Send the tailbone forward. Allow the sternum to meet the chin. Then interlace the fingers underneath the back. Breathe. So as you lift through the hips, I want you to think of spinning your inner thighs down towards the ground. Hold. So this is option 2. Okay. Now lowering, breathing. Option 3 now. Okay, so either going from stepping the heels in and you're going back and forth, or option 2 is gentle bridge. Now option 3 is wheel. Okay, my absolute favorite. So bring the hands by the ears, press into the hands. Okay, come on up. Breathe here. Shift it back and forth. Okay, see if you can walk it in. Maybe you jump it over like I did, and then slowly we all sit down. From here, bring the knees into your chest. Nice, you guys. All right, let's drop the knees over to the left, cactus the arms. And then back through center, drop the knees to the right. And then back through center, cross at the shins, rock on up to seated. Yay, come into your tabletop. From here, we're just gonna step the right foot forward, straighten the leg, either staying here, bending and straightening the elbows. Begin to work into your Hanuman. So you may need to pick up the back knee and slide it back. So breathing here. Okay. Holding, finding one that works for you. Half Hanuman or full Hanuman. But breathe. Stay with me. And then let's pick up, step it back, tabletop. Then step your left leg forward. And then from here, just straighten the left leg, come to the heel, and then just bend and straighten the elbows. Step one, or you begin to slide it forward, coming into your full Hanuman. You notice one side is a little bit more open than the other. This side seems to be a lot tighter for me. Okay, if you have blocks at home, you can always sit the block underneath the hamstring. Okay, it's because we don't want to push too hard and then snap something. Well, we don't want to tear something. Okay, so just being conscious with every movement you take. Key thing to yoga. Number one thing is conscious movement. All right, now let's pick back up, step it back from here, tabletop, maybe a little cat-cow. And then cross up the shins, legs slide forward. Paschimottanasana. Okay, legs straight in front of you. Curl the toes, little bend in the knees, reach for the feet. Get the chest to the top of the thighs and then begin to straighten the legs. As you straighten the legs, you either stay here with the knees bent or you begin to pull the chest through the arms. Breathe. Okay, no reason to just come forward and just round. Breathe. And then slowly come up. From here, I want you to slide all the way back. Lie flat. Bring the knees into your chest. And then from here, take happy baby. Grab the outsides of your feet. Rock it side to side. Bring the legs to touch. Hook your big toes with your peace fingers. Bend the elbows out to the side. And then see if you can roll over to Halasana if we can. Otherwise, we just stay grabbing the big toes. If we're in Halasana, we want to add on, then you just bend the knees into the ears. Breathe here. Roll all the way down. Okay, knees come back into the chest. One more twist. And then other side. And then let's come back, send the legs forward, feet fall open, inner thighs spin out, palms face up. Let's take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, open up the mouth. Again, inhale fully. Pause, sip in more air. Open the mouth, exhale. Last time, inhale fully. Pause, sip in more air. Then stick out the tongue, exhale. Soften the muscles in the face. Let go of any breath control. Allow the jaw to fall open and the tongue to release from the mouth. Brows soften as the cheeks release. Eyeballs sinking deeper into their sockets. Just coming into your Shavasana, melting away here on your mat. You deserve this final pose. We had an amazing practice together. So allow this time here to get grounded again. Nurture your needs. Just coming back to yourself. Begin to deepen your breath. Breathe through the fingertips and the toes. We're going to flex the feet. Reach your hands up and over. Flip the palms. And then knees come into the chest. Give yourself a hug. And just roll to one side and gently press on up. Just meet me in seated. Just keeping the eyes heavy. Bring the thumbs to heart center. Just taking a moment, acknowledge where you're at in your practice. Thank you guys for showing up and tuning in to my YouTube channel. If you haven't already, subscribe. This is a donation-based class. Option to donate. So link is in the description of this video. Otherwise, it's Venmo, Brianna Barraza, just my first and last name. My PayPal is bbarraza13@gmail. And if you guys have any special requests, please message me in the live chat or add me on Instagram and just give me any feedback you want to work on for future classes, okay? Namaste. Have a great day.